Welcome back, YouTube. This is EclecticAndrew, and I'm Link. And we're going today to start in Hyrule, in Light World Hyrule. And I'm going to be showing off some pieces of hearts. And a couple items. Basically, we're kind of side questing today. Going to be starting off in the Dark World. Now, last time we did get the Tempered Sword. The red tempered sword. The red hot sword. Oh yeah, they like the red hot sword, don't they? Anyways, we're heading over here north of this little pondy area. If I would stop running into living stone skulls, I would appreciate that. I'll give a piece of heart to the person who wears the cape. Well, we don't wear a cape, and we can just barely see there's a piece of heart up there and through this cave, but as Sad said, we cannot get it yet. But in order to get the cape, we're going to head over here. This is the Dark World graveyard. Oh, here. Look at this stone. It's all shiny and sparkly. That's a Game Boy Advance exclusive bonus to where if you slash a shining stone like that, you will receive rupees from it for as many times as you slash it. Up here on this cliff, we get transferred to the Light World and enter this cave we could not reach otherwise. Cracked wall in the back of it. And a piece of heart inside. Whoops. Now, just in case you noticed last time, I am using a second game file to play this right now because I messed up recording last time and have to re-record this couple parts of the game in order to show you everything that I'm doing in the game. Now, we can enter this graveyard, specifically this tomb, but we cannot push it. That's because we have to run into it in order to open it. And inside this tomb, which is often called King's Grave, King's Tomb, we find the magic cape. You're invisible when you wear it, but watch your magic meter. Again, Dirt Devils. This game is full of Dirt Devils. And you may also be able to see these little bumpy things here. They were able to jump off, because it is actually possible to enter that area with this area without the Titan's Mitt. I may show that off next time I play, because I do plan on replaying games. I find the concept fun to show off constantly playing game, and there's all these different versions always being released all the time. And especially nowadays, there's like 8 different versions for like 10 different games a year or something, or some such. Oh, wait. Going to the Light World right here. And over here, we find a pile of rocks we can bash into. And inside, we find a treasure chest with another heart piece. Back to the Dark World, because now we have the magic cape and we will show off what the magic cape does. It is very incredible cape. Capes are pretty incredible things. They showcase your hero, they showcase turning invisible. Not showcase turning invisible, but Harry Potter could become invisible with a cape. This very spooky cave. Ooh, so spooky. Nowhere near Halloween, yet so spooky. Oh, good heart. We find, first of all, this pit, which we can technically, whoops, not do that, fall down to the first floor. And oh well, I'm not sure if it's possible to walk across there right now. I'm just gonna hookshot across to these skull pots. And a bumpy thing. Oh boy, bumpy, so bumpy. Anyways, we equip the magical cape and use it to turn invisible and intangible. And with another piece of heart, your heart level increases Link. And I want to show off this magic cape some more. And as you can see, we can still attack with it. And we're using up magic to use it, and the monsters go through us. Yeah, we can attack them. It's cool. It's useful in a couple of instances. Oops. Snapdragon. Snapdragon died. Anyways, going back into Light World right here. We see this tree the lumberjacks were working on. They almost cut it off. And now we've finished the cutting and drop down into the hollow center of the tree to find another fairy grotto. And to leave this cave, we go this way and find another piece of heart. Yeah, so sweet. I'm gonna head back to the Dark World. And Link and I are going to head over here, below that 7. Show off the Dark World over there. Ooh, pterodactyls. Pterodactyls. That's what they're called, I believe. Now, one thing you may be wondering as we're coming up to this river here. This river here. Are we going to cross this bridge? No, we cannot because it's a broken bridge. Oh boy. However, right here, we see there was another little bridge, and there's the little arrow in the grass. Well, you can also hook shot across this river to the left onto those skull stones there. So that's another way to get across the river and enter the Dark World Graveyard and Village of Outcasts. Again, I'll probably show that off some other time. I believe we've been in this hut before, I'm not sure. As we can see, they sell a shield, bombs, and red medicine. Of course, it might be just a little bit easier to go to Light World, enter the witch's hut, talk to Maple, the assistant, to get a taste of red potion. Yeah. We're going to continue upriver. Going to the source of the river in the Dark World is a little bit different from heading up there in the Light World. We will not be finding any Zoras up here. No, instead what we find is this sign saying this. Curses to anyone who throws something into my circle of stones. Well, I don't remember where it says it or anything, but this, I believe, is called the Lake of Ill Omens. Oh, there's probably a sign over by the witch's hut. And as we can see, there's a big old waterfall. We cannot ascend waterfalls in this game. I know we can in at least one other game. Maybe another one by the time this game, by the time you watch this. Anyways, we want to be cursed, don't we, Link? No, I don't want to be cursed. Why are you doing this to me? What is that? It's the curse fish. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. What is that? Oh, it's a medallion. Yes, Link, this is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. Oh, the warnings. All the warnings for your magic meter. We have nothing but warnings for the magic meter. Let's see, it's been about 10 minutes. I think I've done everything I want to do. No, I can do that too. I completely forgot about that when I first came over here. There's a digging game over here in the village race area. Not, you know, the racing mini game to get the heart piece within the time limit before the time runs out. Good luck, as Josh Jepson likes to say. And I swear there's a sign somewhere that calls that the Lake of Villains. I have no idea where that sign is. Maybe it's another version. Oh well. Well, where do you want me to go now, EclecticAndrew? Well, Link, let's head over to the Dark World Lake Hylia. See if we can make a slightly long episode for some friends that are watching us on YouTube. What do you say, YouTubers? You want to see an extra long episode? I'll give you an extra long episode. Well, we cannot enter this area here, Link. We can, however, go to Light World, drop into the water, and lift this rock to find a warp into the enclosed space of this palace, the Ice Palace. Ooh. Dr. Zelda, listen to my words, Link. The magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. And with the fire rod, we have those icy flames, and oh boy, watch out for the walls. Icy statues come to life in this dungeon, Link. Oh, I don't have a map. I want to get the map. Can you see? Yes, here. And on the left side, you can see that we are going down, down, down into Dark Lake Hylia. We started on the first floor above water, and now we're going deeper and deeper below the ice. Below the water and the ice. Into the lake, depths of the lake. I like that a lot. It's so cool. I like that little touch that this game gives you in the map area. Even without a detailed map, that is one detail I really like. I'm gushing about this all game. Compass in this room with a bunch of green penguins. This room is very... I don't know what to call it, but you have to enter the room a lot in order to watch out. In order to technically get through that room and get done with it. Because you're always having to push that block in the middle. Oh, I'm afraid I wasn't going to get the fairy there. Oh, Bunny Maker. Bunny Maker. Bunny, I'm a bunny. Bunny, I'm pink, I'm a bunny. I'm a bunny in green clothes. I'm just going to show off the fast way to get through this dungeon. Maybe make this a little shorter. And I'm going to skip going into that room to the right. We're gonna blaze through this dungeon, people. You cannot destroy the Skeleton Knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. Thank you, Sir Hashala. You're welcome. The fastest way to get through this room, but oh well. I want to read the tile for you. spikies. Oh. I'm dead. Luckily I have 3 fairies. Oh yeah, I could have do that too. I guess I have 2 reasons to head back to Dark World Village. Whoops. Forgot the key. Where's the key? The key, the key, the magical key. It's not that magical, but it's a key. Opens this door. Nuts. Oops. Okay. Try for the fire bar, which we did a very bad job watching out for. Down, 2 fairies down. I'm sorry, I'm not doing too well again, YouTube. Not doing too well talking to Link either, am I, Link? No. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to talk. You seem to be in the mood to talk, I'm not in the mood to talk. You want to blaze through the dungeon, let's blaze through the ice dungeon. Melt it. Yeah, let's melt the ice dungeon. Best thing to do to ice dungeons. Melt them. Whoa. You're okay, Link. You're okay. We want to avoid all these cracked floors down here in this room. Nuts. That is not what I meant to do. Anyways, here, grab this fairy link. Don't need it. Just put it in the pot. Put it in a bottle for you to use later, Link. If I can get it. If I can sprinkle some powder on this anti-fairy. Yeah. No. Don't. Turn it into a fairy when you're above it, Link. That will make it run right into you, like that. Anyways, in this pot room, we're searching under these pots for that floor switch to open the doors. Head on through to this icy, abyssy fire bar room. Why I keep falling off the platforms, I'll never know. But if there's one good thing we need... What's that, Dad? That is a good old-fashioned plate of sardines. Damn it. This is a good thing I got that fairy. At this point, I'm just playing the game for you, and I'm supposed to be talking, I'm supposed to be entertaining, and la-da-la-da. Oh, don't live up to... Don't burden yourself with expectations, Andrew. Right, YouTube? Don't burden yourself with expectations. You're having fun. Talking to yourself a little bit. You're having fun watching me play a game. Sort of badly. Making obscure movie references. No, it's a good movie, sort of. I like it because it... everyone's got Michael Caine in it. So it's got a lot of other actors and actresses too, like Nicolette Sheridan, Carol Burnett, Julie Haggerty, John Ritter, doing his famous pratfalling all the time. Falls down the stairs at least twice in that movie. Well, you know what this would be a good time to do is to do sort of a discussion, a share, and I wanted to discuss with you, YouTube. Do you like video games? I like video games. I've liked video games for a long time, and this game is very likable, and the series is likable, but let's discuss this game specifically. Well, you know what I think of the map feature. The maps are not very detailed, except for over here on the left, showcasing the environment the dungeon is in. I've talked about that so many times during this LP. But, to be a Zelda quest, it's... Link wakes up seemingly as this person who is not supposed to be a hero, it looks like all the time, and yet he's always going to be the hero. And the Zelda games sort of really give a sense of him becoming a hero throughout the quest. Well, not through the quest, but because of the quest. You know? And your thoughts on, as I'm getting the blue mail that reduces damage from enemies, give me your thoughts on the Zelda series, or specifically this game, Zelda Link to the Past, about Link being a hero in this game. What is it that makes him a hero? What is it? He's on this journey, and he's saving Zelda. But it's... sometimes lackluster, and because it's a very old game, you can't get a lot of story across, a lot of character development like a couple other games, especially in the Zelda series. But you can... I've messed up somewhere. You sort of get the exposition from the maidens that Link is becoming a hero by saving them, and there we go. And they make it out to where he's the last one, the only one that could possibly be the hero, but it's sort of like Link is always going to be the hero. Well, sort of because he's Link, but because he's got the drive and the fortitude to go on these big magical quests. Fighting big A monsters and fighting little monsters and going through dungeons full of puzzles and traps. But it's like, that drive and fortitude is what helps him be the hero that these people of Hyrule need. helps make a good story, a good game to play. To see one guy with enough drive and go get them to be a hero. Save the world. Like it gives you hope, right? And the game itself, let's talk about how the game is so open, really. This game is really very open to what you can do to solve puzzles, and the order you solve puzzles, the order you do the dungeons is very open. You can do dungeons practically any order, so long as you follow step 1, 2, and 3, but you follow step 1, 2, and 3, and you can visit any dungeon possible to... You can do Turtle Rock. You can beat it and save Zelda before doing Dungeon 1, saving that maiden. You can beat this game with just the Master Sword and take 100 hits to kill Ganon. And it's a very nice sense of accomplishment you can get from this game. Having all these different challenges and whatnot. Like, as you may have heard, there's a randomizer now in this game, where all the treasures are randomized, and this is Cold Stare, and we can potentially fight him without Fire Rod and Vamos. Not without either one, but one or the other. As you can see, you can break Cold Stare's ice barrier with Vamos. And there's just all the different ways to approach the puzzles, because you can technically enter Turtle Rock through the last entrance. Go backwards through the dungeon, as you can see in the randomizers. And I like this game that it gave the bosses of Zelda a very set pattern of boss monsters. Like this game, practically every boss is an eye. And it gives us a lot of eye monsters later on down the line. Let me talk to the maiden here. Link, thanks to you, I was able to escape the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. They say the Hylian people mastered mysterious powers, as did the 7 sages. But the blood of the Hylia has grown thin over time, and we who carry the blood of the 7 sages do not possess our ancestors' powers either. But our power will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the sages. Perhaps there's still a way in which we can help you. But there is little time before the gate at the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish, and the Triforce will wait for a new master. I believe in you. Good luck. Do you understand? Well, let me end it off here, YouTube. Let me ask you if you understand where I'm coming from, to where Link becomes a hero by drive, gumption, and your game mechanics. Your control of your aptitude leads Link further and further down the path of being a hero, and it's really nice to see all the time. Fun to play. Have a good day, YouTube. Thank you for watching, and again, let me know down in the comments and discuss what we've been talking about. Have a good day.